Be bad first. Get good at things fast to stay ready for the future. By Erika Andersen. Hi everyone. Today I am going to review the book, Be Bad First. Get Good at Things Fast to Stay Ready for the Future by Erika Andersen. Upskilling is crucial to remain relevant and employable, yet humans, by nature, resist learning new things. In previous generations, people went to school, got a job, mastered a required set of skills and, if they performed reasonably well, worked at some version of their same job until retirement. This is no longer the case. Today's workers perform a variety of roles, change companies often or go out on their own, and need to continually learn and acquire new skills to stay relevant and employable. Technology's proliferation of knowledge and information has fueled rapid advances in every field and has forever changed how people learn and work. It's no longer enough to master a skill or become an expert. Instead, people must engage in lifelong learning. Accept the uneasiness that accompanies trying or learning something new. Because when you grapple with any new skill, you'll, inevitably, be bad first. As adults, having to start from scratch to learn something brand new can be confusing, demoralizing, even downright scary. Unfortunately, human nature resists learning new things, especially if they contradict entrenched viewpoints or make you feel clumsy and amateurish. People don't want to revisit novicehood after putting in the time and effort to achieve a high level of expertise. However, along with the innate resistance to starting fresh is an equally powerful urge to master new skills. Researchers Edward Deci and Richard Ryan developed the self-determination theory in the 1980s as an exploration into human motivation. Daniel Pink expands and refines their work in his book Drive: The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us. Pink explains that the three drivers of human behavior are mastery, autonomy and purpose. Consider the popularity of the mobile game Angry Birds, which is easy to learn and master, though it doesn't provide a sense of purpose. The positive feelings of competence keep people playing. A debunked theory of human learning assumed that people had a finite number of brain cells that died over time, making it more difficult for people to learn new skills as they age. Researchers have proven that the human brain has a lifelong capacity for learning. So the challenge is to surmount your resistance to being bad at new skills, at first, and embrace the discomfort of being a beginner. The 4 skills in the ANU model of mastery are aspiration, neutral self-awareness, endless curiosity and willingness to be bad first. In the early 1500s, Pope Julius II enlisted Michelangelo to paint the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo was not excited about the project. He considered himself a sculptor. He didn't want to commit years to the undertaking, and he wasn't enthralled with the Pope's vision for the work. When it became clear that he could not avoid the papal request, Michelangelo shifted his focus. He received permission to do a much more detailed and large-scale design, and he immersed himself in the technical challenges of working in fresco. Michelangelo is a prime example of someone open to curiosity and to acquiring new skills and additional knowledge. Getting curious is essential to learning because, when combined with aspiration, it creates an unstoppable momentum of discovery. Michelangelo and other power learners, such as Albert Einstein, Marie Curie and Steve Jobs, exhibit the 4 skills of mastery that make up the framework of the ANU model. 1. Aspiration. You might aspire to do something you don't currently know how to do. 1. Yet wanting something and taking steps to attain it are 2 different things. 2. If you don't make the necessary effort, your aspiration level is not high enough to provoke action. 3. Happily, you can boost your aspiration. 4. Michelangelo found motivation by proposing a project more intricate than the Pope's initial vision, which aligned with his passion for design. 5. He prioritized the opportunity to solve the technical problems associated with the fresco, and he envisioned the benefits completing the work would bestow. 6. Neutral self-awareness-driven learners start with a frank and objective assessment of their skills, experience and training. 7. Without neutral self-awareness, you don't have a starting point for the learning process. 8. Consider a manager who believes he provides clear direction, but his direct reports find him vague and confusing. 9. His inaccurate self-appraisal prohibits him from improving. 10. Additionally, your inner monologue, or self-talk, influences your self-perception. 11. Endless curiosity. Curiosity, a trait of all great learners, fuels engagement. 12. It's the moment-to-moment urge to learn more, dig deeper and understand better. 13. Like aspiration, it's possible to stoke your curiosity, even in areas you might find tedious. 14. Michelangelo's exhaustive curiosity drove him to learn every aspect of the creation story so he could represent all its glory on the chapel ceiling. 15. Willingness to be bad first. Accept that you will be bad at something new, but assuage your reluctance to be an awkward beginner by knowing that, with time and effort, you will improve. 16. Michelangelo accepted his novice status as a frescoist and relied on more experienced assistants to help and teach him. 17. He had faith in his ability to progress, make mistakes and learn from them, use his existing knowledge in new ways, overcome challenges, and fulfill his vision. Don't conflate interest with aspiration. Perhaps you've always longed to play piano, but, after buying a keyboard and music books, they sit gathering dust. In this case, your desire isn't strong enough to motivate you to put in the effort required. Some 84% of respondents to a survey replied that they wanted to write a book, yet most adults don't accomplish this lofty goal. If you're not accurate about your level of desire to do something, your efforts will always fall short. True aspiration can push you forward even when you feel like you don't want to do something. Exercise provides a good example. You might not enjoy a morning run, but, nevertheless, you lace up because your desire for the benefits of a cardio workout outweighs your reluctance. If you go with the path of least resistance when it comes to learning, that is, if you avoid learning new and uncomfortable things, the world will pass you by. When challenged to learn something outside their comfort zone, most people reach for the easiest option. For example, the library where Ron worked was going digital, and Ron was reluctant to reskill. He rationalized his choice to center his efforts on the traditional part of his job as necessary for the good of the library. Yet if Ron doesn't overcome his resistance and learn the digitization process, the unemployment line is in his future. Happily, finding the aspiration needed to take on something new is possible. To motivate yourself to learn, envision the benefits of doing so, and a future in which you've attained mastery in a new area. Activate your aspiration muscles in 2 ways. First, imagine the benefits that competency in a new area will bring, and, second, envision a future in which you have the new knowledge or skill. Considering the benefits you deem most valuable provides insights into what motivates you. Use this revelation to overcome resistance to new things and identify what you will gain. A 4-step process helps you envision a future in which you've attained mastery in a new area. 1. Pick a time frame for success. A realistic time frame puts possibility into context. 2. Imagine yourself in that future. Picture yourself at the end of this time frame enjoying the benefits of your new capability. 3. Describe what success looks and feels like. Add specifics to your mental image, such as how you will feel and the way people around you will respond. 4. Select the key elements. Identify 1 or 2 benefits that ignite your passion and motivation. Improve neutral self-awareness by being mindful of your inner critic, challenging its accuracy and seeking constructive feedback. If you want to be good at something and yet you're not willing or able to be accurate about your current level of capability, you won't be open to doing what you need to do in order to improve. Take 3 steps to improve your ability to objectively assess your strengths and weaknesses. 1. Manage your self-talk. Your internal monologue murmurs in your ear, often unbeknownst to you, all day every day. 2. Your self-talk can be either negative and unsupportive or positive and empowering. 3. Manage your self-talk by recognizing and bringing it into your consciousness, recording the gist of what you are telling yourself, rethinking the message so it becomes more productive, and repeating these steps until they become a useful habit. 4. Become your own fair witness. Fair witness, a term borrowed from Robert Heinlein's book Stranger in a Strange Land, refers to being as neutral and accurate about yourself as possible. 4. Begin by examining and revising your self-talk. 5. Ask, is my self-talk accurate? To challenge ingrained self-beliefs you may hold. 6. Your self-talk may originate in the fear of failure or embarrassment. 7. Counter this inner dialogue by reminding yourself of how you've succeeded and mastered new skills in the past. 8. Invite good sources. Seek input from trusted sources who care about your success and are willing to provide constructive feedback. Rekindle your curiosity to attain the skills and knowledge you need to grow and develop. By identifying those sparks of curiosity that still burn in your own life, you can ignite your curiosity in other areas. To become willing to be bad first, embrace your amateur status. Trust that you can move toward mastery and use what you already know as a launching pad. Getting good at being bad first is the most essential and powerful future-proofing tool you can have. Kindergartners learn and try new things every day. Being perpetual novices means that they're comfortable not knowing something. They're also confident in their ability to learn because they do it all the time. Finally, they're not afraid to fail because they don't have any expectation of succeeding right away. For adults, becoming willing to be bad first involves accepting that you're a beginner, believing that, with practice, you'll improve, and making connections between the new skill and areas in which you already excel. Getting comfortable with being a novice involves recognizing disparaging self-talk and transforming it into something more helpful and productive. Shifting your internal monologue to one of acceptance and excitement provides mental clarity and positive feelings toward the new challenge. Your fair witness can help reaffirm your belief in your ability to learn and improve by reviewing your life dispassionately and identifying the hundreds of skills you've already mastered. Most new challenges are not entirely new, and your skills and expertise in one area can bridge to another. Ask yourself how your existing skills and knowledge apply in the new situation. For example, Courtney Monroe had never addressed a board before becoming CEO of the National Geographic Channel US. However, she had extensive experience giving presentations and speaking to an audience. The skill she lacked was the ability to parlay questions from the board, so she focused her attention on this aspect. Ultimately, when learning a new skill, make Michelangelo's supposed acknowledgement, ancora imparo, I am still learning, your new motto to embrace your novice-ship and be open to being bad first. Takeaways. Upskilling is crucial to remain relevant and employable, yet humans, by nature, resist learning new things. The 4 skills in the ANU model of mastery are aspiration, neutral self-awareness, endless curiosity and willingness to be bad first. Don't conflate interest with aspiration. To motivate yourself to learn, envision the benefits of doing so, and a future in which you've attained mastery in a new area. Improve neutral self-awareness by being mindful of your inner critic, challenging its accuracy and seeking constructive feedback. Rekindle your curiosity to attain the skills and knowledge you need to grow and develop. To become willing to be bad first, embrace your amateur status. Trust that you can move toward mastery and use what you already know as a launching pad. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.